Once again, warm welcome to all the participants regarding the discussion on artificial intelligence. It's a boom or curse. As a part of this, we would like to discuss some of the aspects regarding the artificial intelligence. Mainly, we are going to discuss the basic advantages and disadvantages. We can say this as a revolutionary system or a resolution system because nowadays we are using the artificial intelligence. Some of the people are using the artificial intelligence as a part of automation. For suppose, let us consider as an example. In the background, you can see my view, so which is not in artificial manner. Suppose I would like to change my background to some other images. So this looks somewhat artificial, right? When compared to the original background. Original background is always original and artificial background is always artificial. We can feel that original background has some of the outcomes or the originalities that lies. And when compared to the artificial background, you can view somewhat not familiar, not much familiar or that much outlier as far as the original background. So this is one of the sample example as we use the case of artificial intelligence, in the case of artificial intelligence as well. So this is the original background. So you can see that the change in the backgrounds in the original background compared to the original background as far as the artificial background. Whatever it might be, the term itself, it denotes that there is some artificiality lies in the originality. So which is going to overcome the aspects of the original system when compared to the artificial system. So let us just move ahead with the slides regarding today's presentation. So let me just go through it. Yeah. So the title itself, it denotes that artificial intelligence, it is a resolution or a revolution. So we call artificial intelligence, do we need to call artificial intelligence as a resolution aid or a revolution aid? So this is the major topic of the day today. So we are going to discuss the basics of the artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Mainly with the basics of artificial intelligence. As we all know that nowadays this term is very much popular in the real-time synergy or the scenario where we are going to have the thinking of the intelligence in the automation manner. Majorly, we are going to think like the machines in such a way that we are going to act like the machines. So this term, it also denotes the human intelligence as well. The intelligence itself denotes that acting beyond the uncertainty or beyond the other reasons to the extent such a way that they can obtain and attain the skills. So to do a particular task, we are going to automate all the systems or the engines in such a way that every synergy of the problem can be obtained with a relevant solution so that we can go through that. So this is the major synergy behind the concept of artificial intelligence. So now coming to the major applications, we are going to use artificial intelligence majorly for the sake of automation. This is the major term where we use in our daily life. So there is a small concept of a song in written by Sirivennela Sitaram Sastry. ఆయన ఏం చెప్తారంటే ఆకాశం తాకే ఏ నేలకైనా ఆధారం లేదా ఈ నేలలో అంటాడు. అంటే బేసికల్గా వాట్ వీఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు డూ ఇస్ దట్ వీఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు గ్రోయింగ్ అప్ బియాండ్ ద ఇంటెలిజెన్స్. That makes the sense of artificial intelligence from the ground level. We need to have a ground level so that we can understand that there is some upstairs beyond the ground level. There is some other stage beyond the ground level. Ground level is important always. Ground level suggests the original intelligence. And the beyond level, it suggests the artificial intelligence, where we are doing the things and meaning the things and making the things to happen according to the circumstances as well. According to the circumstances and the synergies, we are going to make the things to happen and work out the things beyond the level of intelligence. So this means that we are thinking beyond our abilities. That makes the sense of artificial intelligence. We are going to give the sense of intelligence to a machine so that it can work on its own. But artificial intelligence, what it is trying to do? We are doing our work and machine is doing our work as well. We are completely dependent on the machine, so that we are unable to do our work. So this is the major resolution that comes as far as artificial intelligence is concerned. So the major concept is it should think like a human and act like a human, so that there is rational thinking in such a way that along with that there are some other aspects we'll discuss in the later slides, so that we can understand the basic aspects and the concepts of artificial intelligence, and whether it is a pro or con, we need to decide accordingly according to the situations. So before we move ahead, we just move backwards so that we can move forward. Let's just have some backward tracking so that we can understand the basic aspects of artificial intelligence in the real-time synergical, and then we'll move ahead with the forward aspects in the forward things. So now coming to the basic thing nowadays that is popular. I don't say it is popular, it is of our own. That is the technology usage versus technology. So when we come across as far as technology is concerned, technology, it is going to make the things to happen, to work the things to happen on its own, and building the things on its own. We are going to use the technology basically for the problem solving. Technology usage is somewhat dependent as far as technology addiction is concerned. The usage itself, it is going to make the technology to it ourselves. Let us just see with a sample example. In the olden days, we are going to have the postcards. Just a minute. There is a small problem with the screen. Yeah. Yeah. So in the olden days, what we are trying to do is that we are trying to write a lot of letters to our friends or family or whatever it might be. And nowadays, with the help of WhatsApp, we are using the communication. The same letter system is being used in the WhatsApp. Technology is also used. But what it happens in the olden days is that when we are going to write a letter, it seems a person is talking with us with the help of the letter. With the help of the letter, we feel while reading the letter, we feel that the person is talking with us. Now in the WhatsApp, we are just putting the status that I have done this, I have done that, I have done this. So these are the major familiar aspects. As far as status is concerned, as far as our belief is that we need to put the status. Of course, it is important to communicate whatever it might be the information. But the thing, what happens with the misusage or addiction of the technology is that some of the people are seeing the status. Some of the thieves might see the status regarding the movies. If you went the movie, if you have gone through the movie, and they are going to locate your location, and when you are going to the movie, they will do their own job at your home. So this is the major thing that happens nowadays with the help of technology addiction. Technology is important as far as our department or our synergy of CSC is concerned, computer science branch is concerned. But how aware we are using the technology is much important. Everyone will not do that. Everyone will not use the WhatsApp or the communication only for certain synergies or certain ethics. We won't do, because most of the people will not do that. Some of the people might do it for the good sake, but most of the people will not do. We used to put our statuses, we used to put our achievements, we used to put our ourselves in a beyond manner, whatever might be the things done. We used to communicate each and every information of us in a prescribed manner to the other people. So that is the main thing that happens as far as communication when compared to the postcard and WhatsApp is concerned. When we write a letter, the same letter in the WhatsApp, we do not feel the same sort of communication in the original letter, original postcard. So that brings up the originality. So if we have the technology in such a way that the letter itself, how the postcard communicates, the same communication can be communicated with WhatsApp or a Facebook or whatever it might be, that sort of technology, in such a way that the technology can be utilized. So utilization is always making us to addiction. It is always dangerous to addict to the technology. Whenever we have the technology, whenever we utilize the technology, it should be in a prescribed manner or precise manner so that people will not misuse the technology. But how many cases are coming nowadays with the misutilization of technology? We all know it. Without the intervention of the AI, I am not going beyond the AI. I am not going behind the AI. But without the AI, we are going to have much of the synergies where we have using the misutilization of the technology. There are a lot more cyber crimes happening nowadays. Without the intervention of AI, we are using somewhat AI technologies to intervene the crimes and using them for a proper purpose. That is there, no doubt in it. But how much percentage is there? That matters. So whenever we are having any sort of technology, we need to build the technology with ethics. Ethics is much important as far as technology is concerned. In the same way, we have the technological addictions. We have some couple of addictions. These are all the couple of addictions. We have online shopping, we have gaming, we have social media and other aspects in the technological addictions. But what happens? These technologies can be addicted. It is no doubt in that. That is no issue in that. There is no issue in that. But what happens if human being is going to addict to the technology with the help of AI? If I want to get up in the morning, what I just do is that nowadays I'm going to put the alarm clock and waking up at that particular point of time. But what happens when AI comes here? I just give an information to wake up at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. It is going to give the information that is okay. We are going to get up at that particular point of time according to the machine communication. But what happens if we are going to addicted to that? If I do not have some sort of thinking, I'll also depend on AI. What happens is that I think you all have watched the movie Gajini. So in that, we are having some sort of, the person is having the memory loss concept, and he is going to write each and every information in the notes or in his own pathway or gateway. So he is going to deliver all the information as far as what to do, what not to do, what are the major aspects that he want to attain. All these things he is going to write up. The same thing happens as far as AI controls us. AI, when it is used with building aspects of the sense, we can find that we can use it in such a way that there is some sort of automation so that it will do its own work. But automation leads to addiction. That is the major problem as far as AI is concerned. Not only AI, whatever might be the technology is going to addict us a lot. We do not know that we are going to addict to technology. Suppose, let us just consider the same example of a YouTube. You are going to watch the InShots. You don't know the time, how much time you are going to watch it. That time duration is not in your hands when you are watching the InShots in the WhatsApp. In the same way, AI is going to addict us. I am not saying this as a con or as a resolution. It may be a revolution. It is going to be a revolution. There is no doubt in it. There is no doubt in it. But as a sort of resolution, we need to find these sort of things, these sort of problems to be addressed in future. Because a system that is going to regenerate the human mind, which is always dangerous. If it has the ethics, there is no problem in that. If it is going to if it is not having the ethics and other mindsets as far as human being is concerned, definitely it is going to damage us a lot. Definitely it is going to replace us a lot. We do not have the original based thinking or original based creativity. All these things might be lost in future. And these are going to be replaced with AI. Suppose I want to write a journal or a conference or whatever it might be, a paper, then what I need to do is that I need to search for the various websites, get the knowledge, accustom with that particular knowledge, and get it trained in that particular AI system as well. Whatever might be the work that I have done, that can be given as an outcome to the other in the AI based system. But this is not the thing that happens. Simply clicking on the chat GPT, getting the answers, getting all the other queries, and going ahead beyond the things that we are going to discuss. That is the thing that is going to happen nowadays. People are much accustomed to the technology. Technology are addicted. We are addicted to technology, one or the other way, which is not that much good for the public in the recent days. So whatever it might be AI or it might be some other technology advances that nowadays, we are not supposed to be Gajnis. That is much important. In the futuristic world, we do not need this sort of information damage that occurs to the humans. That should be overcome or addressed. So this is one of the major synergy or the resolution that we need to make as far as AI system is concerned. So now let us move on to the revolutionary changes. I will not take much of the time because we have a time limit of 50 minutes or 40 minutes or so. So let us just move on with the revolutionary aspects or revolutionary changes. So mainly what AI is going to make in us in future. So majorly the automation, as I said, it is going to make the automation so we can have the task much simplifier as far as the other task is concerned. But to automate the code, we deserve with the original intelligence that is going to act much. We need to keep one point in mind that AI system is being developed by the humans. That should be underlined in a manner that we need to understand that without humans, we cannot imagine the concept of artificial intelligence. The building of artificial intelligence laid in the basement of the humans, like what Sitaram Sastri had said in the song that ఆకాశం తాకే ఏ నేలకైనా ఆధారం లేదా ఈ నేలలో అంటారు. ఆకాశం తాకే ఏ బిల్డింగ్ అయినా కూడా దానికి ఆధారం ఉంది గ్రౌండ్లోనే, గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్లో ఉందనే సంగతి మర్చిపోకూడదు. సో ఏదైనా ఎంత టెక్నాలజీ ఎంత అడ్వాన్స్మెంట్ అయినా దాని బేస్మెంట్ అంతా గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్లో ఉంది. అది మనం అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోవాలి. So whatever it might be the coding or the other technological advancements, it is all going to lie in the ground floor. That is nothing but the intelligence of humans. Human intelligence is going to play a much role as far as in the generation of artificial intelligence is concerned. And second thing is that we can have good sort of performance so that it do not have any sort of breaks, and we can have some speed processing and data analysis as well as far as AI is concerned. The important thing is the forecasting or the decision making in which lies in the forecasting. Suppose I want to predict whether there is some occurrence of earthquake in future. That should be identified with the help of AI based system. So this seems to be a resolution or revolution that brings up in the AI. So the forecasting technology is important as far as whatever it might be. It might be AI or it might be ML or it might be DL, whatever that you are going to use, the technology is to be forecasted much. So in the forecasting synergy, we are going to use the concepts of artificial intelligence. So we have some data-driven websites, we have some predictive analysis. As I said, we can improve the forecasting technology with the help of artificial intelligence. And we are having some personalized experiences like chatbot or virtual assistants, which we are having nowadays, using nowadays. So like how a person talks, AI machine is going to talk with us, communicate with us, whatever might be the technology that we are using, that problem that we are developing, that can be visualized in a detailed manner and customized in a enhanced manner. So that is also one thing. The major thing that we need to keep in mind as far as revolutionary changes are concerned, the basic innovation and development. majorly in the fields of, as I said, we need to have the concept of farming, majorly as far as agriculture is concerned and medical branch is concerned. So these two are the major revolutionary branches in the artificial intelligence. And the interventions that are happening nowadays, we need to predict in an enhanced manner so that the technology interventions can be happened based on the predictive advancements. That should be kept in mind as far as innovations are concerned. In the first point, I have communicated regarding the basic essence of the presence regarding the efficiency and the performance. So in the predictive accuracy, we need to have the interventions of the innovations in such a way that the innovations can be forecasted in future in an enhanced manner. So that should be kept in mind as far as innovation and development is concerned. This is also one of the major revolutionary change. Now coming to the resolutions, the major resolution that we need as far as the trends are concerned is the job replacement. So I mean the job which is going to replace with the manual jobs. A is going to replace some of the manual jobs, not all the jobs, some of the manual jobs, which is going to increase the unemployment. So this is the major saying that we occurs as far as problem is concerned. Now coming to the resolution that comes as far as the replacement is concerned. As I said in the before aspect regarding the revolutions, the innovation and the development should be mapped with the resolutions. The current trending synergies of the developments regarding the artificial intelligence, as far as prediction is concerned, that should be addressed as far as replacement is concerned. So replacement, we do not have the replacement. We have the resolution for the replacement. Provided the revolutionary change that occurs, we need to address it and convert it into resolution. The revolutionary change that occurs, we need to convert into the resolution so that jobs will not be replaced much. Because we need to build the trends in such a way that all the revolutions can be made into resolutions. So this is also one of the major concerns. And second thing is that high implementation costs. The investment is much high when compared to the artificial intelligence because we need to have the support of GPUs, which is highly essential or highly costly. So which cannot be borne by a human being. So companies which are capable, they can impart them and they can build them, but we need to attain that skill so that we can go through that accordingly. So all the resolutions are the grow through things, not go through things. We cannot go through these resolutions. We need to grow through this resolutionary changes so that we can build ourselves in future. Now coming to the basic thing, that is the ethics and primary concerns. We have data and security issues, and we have some sort of ethical issues as far as artificial intelligence is concerned. So if you have observed the Robo movie, in the Robo 1.0, when Chitty was trained, it do not have all the sort of ethics and other aspects. All these are being given with the help of neural network based system. And then it is trained in such a way that it has some ethics and concerns. When the chip was installed to Chitty, you observe that there is drastic change. So that becomes the misutilization or the addiction of the technology. That is to be addressed. So technology, it should be addressed or deviated in such a way that the AI system is to be bounded with the ethics and all the security concerns so that there should not be any sort of replacement. There will be replacement, some sort of replacement, we call it as a rehashment according to the aspects of learning. So there will be only sort of rehashment according to the synergies, current synergies or the trends. So that is the major concern as far as AI is concerned. So when we are going to communicate with the help of system, robo system, we are going to train in such a way that it is not to be accustomed to the ethics. It won't go beyond the ethics. In that way, it should be prepared. The best example is my channel. I used to, when I have started this channel, I have only few subscribers. but I have never asked anyone to subscribe my channel. That is the ethics that happens as far as my channel is concerned. I won't say this word to subscribe my channel. If you like it, you can view it. If you do not like it, do not view it. There is no problem regarding this. I won't say that please subscribe my channel. Please have many viewers. Please have some comments according to the video. Everyone have their own parts or their own ways. So that is the ethics. So we need to build the system in such a way that AI system in such a way that it has some sort of ethics and moralities. And the primary resolution that belongs is that we are having the dependability and reliability. We are having some sort of failures and we are having some sort of oversights according to the major concern. So in the recent news, we come across regarding the usage of AI. So this is one of the sample example as far as real synergy is concerned. One person, he need to do his homework. He has trained the AI system to write on its own with the help of NLP and other concerns. How he write, the same way the AI system is going to do his homework and he's going to submit that homework to the teacher. What happens with this sort of technology is that the person who is creative in writing the homework, to do the homework, is completely dependent on that. Whatever that might be the work that was given, he is going to train with the AI and he is going to give it to that particular teacher or a concern is concerned. What happens? He is going to learn a zero knowledge at the end. So this is the thing that happens when come across with the dependability. So we need to have some dependency, but not dependability as far as technology is concerned. So AI should have the independent way of learning accordingly so that people can learn the things and attain the things according to the circumstances. So with these words, I would like to say thank you for watching this particular video is concerned. So would like to end up the session. If any queries or the questions, you can keep it in the chat board. We can go through that accordingly. So the video can be, you can get the video in the channel accordingly after the communication is concerned. Thank you for watching the video.